Hi, I'm Courtney with Skycomp Solutions, and ChatGPT has been all the hype these past few weeks. It's an incredibly powerful AI tool that you can use to boost productivity during the workday. So let's talk about it. What is ChatGPT? Well, it's a large language model, which means that it's been trained on a ton of text data to understand and generate human language. In other words, ChatGPT is like having a personal assistant who never takes a coffee break and never complains. But instead of fetching coffee or making copies, it can help you with all your language related tasks like writing emails, reports, and even coming up with new ideas. To start using ChatGPT, you're going to head on over to OpenAI.com. And once you're on their website, if you scroll down, you can hit ChatGPT and it'll take you to another link. Now, I'm going to link all these in the description so you can use them there. But if you don't have an account already, you're going to sign up. I already do, so I'm going to log in. All right, now that you're signed in, you're probably wondering, okay, how exactly can I utilize this software to boost my productivity at work? Well, for starters, a lot of office workers use Microsoft Excel. If you've used Excel before, you've probably spent a great amount of time in your workday Googling how to use certain formulas to complete your task. This can often take several hours off from your workday, and this is where ChatGPT comes in. So in ChatGPT, I wrote how to use the VLOOKUP formula in Excel. And let's see what it says. So it's prompted me with an explanation of how the VLOOKUP formula works in Excel. It even gives an example down here of what to type in. And you could use this for a lot of things in Excel to boost your productivity. Like if you're struggling with a formula or something's not working, you can type that into the chat and it will most likely give you an answer. I've tested it out, I've seen other people test it out, and it works really well. You can probably use this with a bunch of different Microsoft apps, Word, for example, if you need to look for something, or even if just something isn't working in an application, you can type it into ChatGPT. It will give you formulas, it will give you insight on how to do something. The thing is crazy. Another example of utilizing ChatGPT is writing out emails. Perfecting and crafting your emails can consume a large amount of time throughout your workday. So, for example, let's say you work in sales and discovered a lead and want to send them an email. In ChatGPT, I'm going to prompt it to write a nice warm welcome and encourage the client to reach out for a consultation and book an appointment with us. Let's see what it comes up with. Here's the prompt I wrote into ChatGPT. It's write an email to send to a possible client, make the email come off as warm welcoming, and encourage the client to book a consultation with us to learn more about our services. As you can see, it is crafted within, I would say this took less than a minute, if not a minute and a half, to come up with this paragraph. And I'm not going to read the whole thing, but things I will point out, what I like about it is it already gave you a subject line. And in here, it uses like really good language that you would use to sound professional and sophisticated. And it just sounds like a human wrote it. Like, it's pretty crazy. I would use this as a template for an email. Go in, change a few things, obviously add our company name, but and maybe a few details more in depth of what we do. But otherwise, this is a great response. Let's take a look at one more example of how you can use this software to your advantage. Now, I work for an IT company, and from someone who doesn't have a background in IT, I sometimes find it challenging to come up with comprehensive IT-related subjects to post about on our website and socials and such. And obviously I have a ton of resources to turn to here, like my fellow IT professional coworkers, but sometimes it can be hard to find the time to learn from them. So in ChatGPT, I'm going to prompt it to teach me about cybersecurity and why it's important, and I want it to explain it to me as if they're talking to a 10-year-old. So it's generated just a little paragraph here of what cybersecurity is. I'm going to read you just a paragraph of it, and it is explaining it as if I was 10 years old. Imagine you have a big toy box, and inside it you have all your favorite toys, like your video games, your favorite books, and even your secret diary. Now imagine someone comes along and wants to take all of your toys away from you. That's what a hacker would want to do to your computer. They want to take all your information on it, like your pictures, your personal information, and even your money. That is why we use cybersecurity, like passwords and firewalls, to protect our computers and all of its information on it. It's like having a big lock on your toy box so that no one can take your toys away. I would say that is a great explanation, describing it to a 10-year-old. That helped me understand it a bit better. And yeah, you can use this to explain pretty much anything to you without having to go and do a lot of research and spend that time researching something. Now, it is a brief explanation, but if you're just looking for something just to learn about, or even if you're working on a project and you need a little bit more information on it, you could totally use ChatGPT for this. So there you have it. These are just a few examples on how to use ChatGPT to your advantage and boost your productivity through your workday and even your personal life. There are so many ways you can use this application, and it's entirely free to the public. Some other ways you can use this tool is to come up with business ideas, need coding for a website, and even writing video scripts. Who knows? This whole tutorial I've done could have been written through ChatGPT. Don't tell my boss. If you have any questions about ChatGPT, leave us a comment down below and we'll get back to you. If you enjoyed this video, you can check out more of our content here, and thank you for watching.